Konnichiwa everyone, welcome to Misako Rock's channel. Today I like to show you how to create one-of-a-kind Valentine's Day card with a chibi character, super kawaii, yay! Alright, so grab your pencil, paper, and maybe a few color pencils, that would be great. And let's start! Okay, so this is how we start. First, I'm going to draw guidelines, okay? Important part is face, body, legs. Look how tiny they are. It's a chibi character, so important part is going to be nice, big, round head shape and a tiny, small body and legs, okay? All right, so after you finish drawing this part, we are going to start drawing her eyebrows. Okay, above this sideline, okay? Here like this, and we are going to start drawing her eyelid. So we're gonna start drawing her left eye. Start go like this and go down there, and a little hook like that. And if you can draw little line, eyelid line like this, because her eyes are a little closed, okay? Then we are going to start drawing her big eye, okay? Big one, right there. Kind of like this. Important part here is eyelid and eye touched. When we want to show sweet, shy kind of a character, they tend to have like a softer eyelid and softer eyes, right? The shape. When we need to show that kind of a personality, we usually draw eyelid and eyes attached. Okay, then we're gonna do the same thing other side, please. Okay, here we go, down there. Nice, kind of a long one, right? And a hook, and a little, sorry, it's it got a little bit thicker. Go like that. If you want to, maybe we can add just a tiny eyelash on the side. That might be a nice touch. Let's do that. Then we're gonna draw, right, just like I said, and inside of our eyes, let's start drawing her bubble, okay, shiny bubbles. And you know what, today we're not gonna draw black bubble, so top bubble like this, and the main middle bubble, usually it's a black bubbles here, but we're not gonna add any color today. And a heart. You know why? Because it's Valentine's Day. Why not? Okay? And maybe a few more here and there. That would be good. And we're going to start drawing her cute, small smile. Once you finish all of it, we are going to start drawing her face line. Okay? So now we're going to start drawing from left, right. Okay? And then from here, cheek sticks up just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of like go like this, okay, here, and this side too. Alrighty. Okay, so important part about Chibi's face is, first of all, Chibi has no nose. Skip that part, that's totally fine. So pretty much we are drawing like a baby's face, super kawaii, right? Then face line, when we draw regular manga face line is, yes, we start drawing like face here, face line here, and then chin. But Chibi face line, no chin. So everything's gonna be, yeah, face line, cheek sticks up, and just smooth, just again, baby face line. That's the key, okay. Alright, so once you finish this, we are going to start drawing her hair. Today, I like to show you wavy bob hair and a little bit of tiny double hair buns on the top. Okay, so let's start drawing that part. It's gonna be bangs, okay, here. Go there. Sorry, that maybe guidelines are a little bit like annoying here. In the end, we're gonna just pretty much erase everything, so we're not gonna worry about that. So let's start from here and side here and more here, okay, I think this is good. And here, this part, now it's going to be double hair buns, right? So first, let's just draw top of like the head shape right here. Then round head shape here. And the hair goes up, up, up. The first is just the guideline. Okay, go like this. And maybe this one's here too, right? I think this is good. Nice round head shape. And once you're done, hairlines. Hairlines more. Oh, and the middle part, can you add a heart? Heart? We're just gonna use hearts a lot today. Hairline from the bottom part. Hair buns, go there. More here. Kind of like this. Okay, now underneath this part, now we're gonna start drawing her wavy bob hair. Maybe let's start from this side, okay? It's gonna be, go like this, one wave here, and then go down there, and looking outside in, sort of you are going to repeat same thing a lot. This side too, okay? Here, and maybe this time looking outside in, repeat again, again, kind of like this. Okay, whoop, here, go like that. Nice. Oh, I forgot adding ears. Ears, let's do that. Okay, good. Then we are moving to her bodies. Okay, so now we're gonna start drawing a tiny, I'm gonna move it up a little bit, okay? Here, this part. This is her neck. Here, heart like this. And she's holding heart right there, okay? Then she's wearing kind of a fluffy, no sleeve clothes. And then she's holding this heart. So the arm right there, and she's wearing a kawaii arm warmer. And go there. And luckily, Chibi character, we don't need to draw detail fingers. So pretty much like a cookie mitten, kind of like this, okay? And other side too, arm warmer. Here, kind of like this. So easy, right? Then her body, waist is right there. So short. Here. Here, kind of like this. Fluffy, almost like a cloud shape. Then we're gonna draw her skirt. It's gonna be pretty whimsical. Okay, so from here, here, and from the left, what I want to draw, this dramatic wavy line. Kind of like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here, line goes up, 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 connect, connect. Then we're gonna draw her legs. So pretty much you're just gonna follow guideline. Okay, so it's gonna be here, and it's going to be pretty short, okay? And then feet looks like raindrops. Compared to pretty much regular manga characters, we don't need to draw detail so much. So it's gonna be like she's wearing socks, and I'm gonna make it just a little tiny. I mean, slightly longer. This is her short boots, okay? And the same thing other side, right? And then once you're done, now we're gonna draw the back line, this skirt. So from here, connect line, kind of like this. Don't you think it looks like a 3D, right? So that's the kind of important part. I really want to add more detail like here. Okay, so we finished drawing pencil lines. Now let's ink in. All right, so if you have maybe like brush pen like I do have, this is a Pilot, it's called Katame. So it's a little farm brush pen. Otherwise, nice fine black pen, that would be great too. And we're gonna start polishing just all the lines, okay? Are you enjoying this video? If so, go check it out my new book, How to Draw Kawaii Manga, Chibi, Big Emotions! Yay! In this book, you learn how to create kawaii chibi characters step by step with YouTube tutorials, and you're gonna learn how to create manga stories with using chibi characters. It's really innovative, super fun. You're gonna love it for sure. Go check it out, okay? Now, let's get back to the video. Alright, so we are going to start tracing pencil lines. Alright, let's do it. From eyebrows, I'm gonna try to solve it because I think I got a little smudged here. I'm gonna draw really nice, fine pen. What am I saying? Fine lines, that's what I meant. Here, right? And then touched eye, inside's gonna be bubble, heart, little more tiny bubble. And the same thing other side. Okay. When I usually ink for my book project or my lesson samples, right? I do have an online school. So when I make a lesson sample, my inking this process super fast. I usually try to ink less than 5 minutes. So some parts gets a little rough, but here I'm gonna try to make it more little polish. I gotta be more careful, sensitive. Here. Right. And then smile. See, no nose, right? If you want to draw detail, teeth line, go for it here. And tongue. Okay, and now we're gonna start tracing here. So this, if you have a brush pen like mine, sometimes even you have enough ink, if you sort of press a little too hard and too fast, it gets the texture looks pretty dry and rough, and we don't want that. So make sure you're just tracing careful, okay? You don't need to rush yourself so much. In here, and I'm gonna go here like this. Here, go up, up, up. Here, and then go like that, and then go here. Sorry, sometimes yeah, I'm not following pencil line so much. I guess some pencil lines I created kind of looks like a rough, so I gotta make sure that when I draw, I gotta draw really more careful. But key is this wave hair. Okay, looking in and out. So important part about manga hair, layered, and a layered hair. That's the part. That's how a lot of authors we show our own style, through eyes and hair. And a wavy hair is the way to show your own kind of style. And the important part is, like I said, layers. So some top layers a little short, and then medium and long, right? And heavy. And also here the wave, the edge looking in and out. So I want you to kind of repeat. Instead of a drawing, just a wave like that, I want you to mix it up. Okay? So that's the kind of important part. What am I gonna decide to? Here. You know what? When I tilt it, I think this ink is a little. I might have to get a new pen here. Okay, go like that. Hey, okay, cute. heart. Go like this. And then you want to kind of make it a little bit messy like this, a little messy. You don't need to make this headband looks perfect. You want to make it a bit messy, because if you draw like a perfect circle, it looks like an onion, right? And we don't want that. So I'm going to add a little like a short hair inside, and then maybe coming up a little bit too. Just make it, yeah, just a messy, kawaii hairstyle, okay? Here. Cute. And then let me finish it more. Right. Okay. Oh, neck, just a dot. Oh, and the oversized. Okay, oversized heart. Right. Okay. Shoulder, not that much shoulder, but arm warmer. Ooh, don't forget adding a little bit of fabric wrinkle lines, so that would be nice. Other side too, here. Okay, fabric wrinkle lines, and at top here. Okay, and a skirt. Right. Go like that, so it looks like a 3D. I'm gonna make it a little more flowy, open like this. And the heart. Short, kawaii legs. Short boots. Little bit of wrinkle lines, please. Other side too. Okay. Now we're gonna draw back line. See, 3D. Kind of like this. Okay. Alrighty, nice. Then let's erase pencil lines, and we are going to color to finish. Okay, now we're gonna erase.
A few minutes later.
Now I want you to have maybe 2 colors, mainly pink and maybe lavender tone. If you have, that would be great. So that's how we're gonna start coloring. We're just gonna use only 2 tones, okay? Because sometimes like you don't want to use a lot colors. That's gonna make the your drawing look so busy. So let's just use only 2 tones. So first, her hair is gonna be kind of a lavender tone, and the key for this, to color with the color pencils, if you hold pencil kind of like this, do you see how I'm holding? Okay, and then now you're going to lay kind of like this, and then almost like a smudging kind of a technique. Go like that. See, now you can save your time to color big space like that, okay? And it looks even, right? So kind of let's do that way. Here. Ooh, and then this side too. Now this part, yeah, you might gonna change up a little. All right. And if you wanna add a little bit more nicer shadow, stuff like that, what we can do is, because the first layer, you don't need to just press too much, but the second layer, you can go little darker. So especially around face lines. See, kind of like this. And then maybe bangs are kind of a little bit up there. Sorry, this part too. Oh, I almost like bit my tongue. And here, and then maybe just a little bit this part too, kind of like that. Here, okay, maybe here. Let's do that. I'm just gonna add it more here, like this. Okay, now inside of eyes. You ready? So we're not gonna color inside of a bubble, but first one, yeah, just a light lavender tone, like this. Okay, and this here, this part, can you press really hard? Kind of like this. Okay, so it's like a darker purple, well, darker lavender. Then use pencil. So underneath this eyelid, can you add a little shadow gray? Oops, sorry, here. Kind of like this. And if you want to, you can smudge a little bit with pinky. So it's a nice sort of a soft texture that you're creating. And let's back to lavender. Now we're gonna color a little bit more here. More too. And we can add like a little stripes. Here, more. Here. And then skirt. To skirt, yes. Lavender, lavender. Like this. And the shoes, maybe stripes. Then pink. Pink here. Here, da, 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 da. Pink inside of a heart here. Don't forget rosy cheeks. Let's use pink here. Ooh, and then socks too here. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, more heart here too. And do you guys want to write down maybe like love in Japanese? Right? Because if some of you learning Japanese or want to, I'm happy to share. I'm happy to show you how to write down Japanese right here. And love, more like in a conversation style. So we say daisuki. Daisuki means I like you a lot, I love you. It's a positive sign. I mean message. So I'm gonna write it down. Daisuki. Daisuki. Here, daisuki on the top. So if you want to follow, okay? So if you want to, please just write it down maybe on the top or bottom. It's up to you, wherever you have a space. So I'm gonna write it down right here. Okay, daisuki in Japanese. Okay. Should we do bubble letter? I'm going to mix with the kanji, one of the characters, and the katakana characters. Okay. So it's gonna be like this. One. Okay. So this is dai. Okay. So last part is a ki. One. Well, next part is a little tough. Sorry, behind the bubble letter. I mean, no, hairband. You can go little longer. And exclamation mark. Daisuki means I like you a lot. I love you. It's super positive, kawaii message. So try that. Okay. All right. How was it? I think this is good, right? Awesome. How was it, guys? Okay, so this is a sample I showed you in the beginning, and this is just a drawing we just drew together. Super kawaii, one-of-a-kind original Valentine's Day card. Are you enjoying my videos? If so, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And my graphic novel series Bounce Back and activity book series How to Draw Kawaii Manga are available at your favorite store. Thank you so much. Arigato. See you in next video.